Have you ever considered how powerful your thoughts truly are? As we journey through the corridors of time, let's take a moment to delve into an intriguing concept from a book of the 1900s. A concept that paints our thoughts as more than mere cerebral activities, but as potent energy, electric in nature. It's a fascinating idea, isn't it? To think of your thoughts, each one of them, as a spark of electricity. Each thought an electric charge pulsating through the vast network of neurons that form your brain. Now imagine these electric charges not confined to the grey matter within our skulls, but reaching out, influencing our lives, our realities. This isn't a modern-day concept, mind you. An old book from the turn of the 20th century was already exploring this idea. It proposed that our thinking is electric, a force that can shape our destiny, a force that can ripple through the fabric of reality itself. When we think, we send out a wave of energy into the universe, much like an electric current. Now imagine the strength of that current when we focus our thoughts, when we concentrate our mental energy on a single idea, a single goal. How powerful could that electric charge be? Could it be strong enough to shape our lives, to mold our reality, to align with our thoughts? But remember, this isn't about wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's about the energy we generate with disciplined, focused thought. It's about understanding the power within us and learning to harness it. Now here's a thought to ponder upon. If our thinking is electric, a force that can shape our reality, what happens when we truly know something? When we move beyond the realm of thoughts and enter the domain of knowledge? What kind of energy does that create? How does that influence our lives, our world? So, if thinking is electric, what happens when we know something? We've established the electric force of thinking, but what about knowing? What power does knowledge hold? Imagine knowledge as a great magnet. It attracts, it pulls towards us the experiences and outcomes that align with our understanding. It's a force, a magnetic force, that draws in what we know and repels what we don't. Consider a scene from the book, written in the early 1900s. There's a man, let's call him John, who lived in a world without the internet, without smartphones, without the vast reservoir of information we have at our fingertips today. John was a voracious reader. He devoured books on history, philosophy, and science. He was a man of knowledge in a time when knowledge was not as easily accessible as it is today. John's knowledge, his understanding of the world, acted as a magnet. When he engaged in conversations, his insight drew people in. They were attracted to his wisdom, his understanding, his knowledge. They sought his counsel. They valued his opinion. John's knowledge was magnetic. It pulled people towards him. It drew in opportunities and experiences that aligned with his understanding. Now consider a world without knowledge, a world where understanding is absent, where ignorance prevails. It's a world devoid of the magnetic pull of knowledge. It's a world where experiences and opportunities are not attracted, but repelled. It's a world where the potential for growth, for progress, for development is stunted. It's a world where the power of knowledge is not harnessed, where the magnetic force of understanding is not recognized. The power of knowledge, the magnetism of knowing, is a force to be reckoned with. It's a force that can draw in experiences, opportunities, and growth. It's a force that can attract the right people, the right opportunities, the right experiences. It's a force that can shape our lives, dictate our paths, determine our futures. So let us recognize the magnetic force of knowledge. Let us harness its power. Let us attract the right experiences, the right opportunities, the right people. Let us live in a world where the magnetism of knowing is recognized, where the power of knowledge is harnessed. Indeed, knowledge isn't just power, it's magnetic. Now that we understand the electric force of thought and the magnetic pull of knowledge, how can we use these to our advantage? Harnessing these forces, as the age-old book suggests, involves a very conscious and intentional process. It's like taming a wild horse. Unbridled, it can lead to chaos, but once harnessed, it can take you to unimaginable heights. Our thoughts, charged with electric energy, shape our reality. Therefore, it's crucial to carefully channel our thoughts towards positivity and growth. Visualizing our goals and aspirations gives form to our thoughts, making them tangible and real. Picture your goals as if they're already achieved. Feel the joy, the satisfaction. This practice, known as positive visualization, was a common recommendation in the early 1900s and remains relevant today, but that's only half the equation. The magnetic power of knowledge is equally important. The more we know, the more we attract similar energies to us. So it's essential to constantly learn and grow. Never stop being curious. Feed your mind with knowledge that aligns with your goals and watch as opportunities magnetically draw themselves to you. Balance is key here. Just as electricity and magnetism work together to generate power in the physical world, so must thought and knowledge in our personal lives. One without the other is like a bird with only one wing. It's also important to note that this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme or a magic trick. It requires patience, perseverance, and a lot of self-awareness. It's about creating a mindset that encourages growth, positivity, and success. The book from the 1900s suggests a simple yet profound technique: the daily practice of silent meditation. It was believed that this practice helps to calm the mind, making it more receptive to positive thoughts and knowledge. So take a moment each day to sit in silence, to visualize your goals, to learn something new. Cultivate this habit and watch as your life transforms as you harness the electric power of your thoughts and the magnetic pull of your knowledge. Remember, it's not just about thinking or knowing, but how we utilize these forces. Picture this: a tome, old yet timeless, its pages filled with wisdom that transcends generations. It whispers of a secret, a powerful truth that has shaped the course of humanity. The secret is simple. Thinking is electric. Knowing is magnetic. In the heart of this book, it tells a tale of two fundamental forces. The first, the electric force of thought, ignites the spark of creation within us. It's our thoughts that form the blueprints of our reality, the architects of our dreams. The electric current of thought energizes us, propels us forward, ignites the fire of ambition, desire, and change. The second force, the magnetic allure of knowledge, draws in the experiences we seek. It's the compass that guides us, the lodestone that attracts our destiny. Knowledge is magnetic. It pulls towards us the elements we need to materialize our thoughts, our dreams, our desires. These two forces, electric thought and magnetic knowledge, work in harmony. They are the two sides of the same coin, the yin and yang of creation. When we harness these forces, we become the masters of our own destiny, the captains of our own soul. But the book reveals more. It whispers that these forces are not just within us, they are us. We are electric, we are magnetic, we are beings of thought and knowledge, and the universe is our playground. So, what does it all mean for you, the spiritual seeker? Well, let us gather our thoughts, and let's take a moment to reflect on the essence of what we've uncovered today. We've delved into the depths of a century-old book, unearthing powerful secrets that have stood the test of time. We've come to understand that the power of our thoughts is electric, capable of sparking change and igniting transformation. We've also discovered the magnetic allure of knowledge, a force that draws opportunities, experiences, and growth towards us. The more we know, the more we attract, and the more we evolve. This is not just a theory, but a tangible reality that we can witness in our lives if we choose to harness this power. We've learned that thinking is not a passive process, but an active one. Each thought we think, each idea we entertain, is a seed planted in the garden of our existence. It is up to us to nurture these seeds, to water them with our attention and intention, and to see them bloom into the realities we aspire to create. We've also unveiled the secret that knowing is not just about accumulation, but about application. It's about taking what we know, applying it in our lives, and watching the magnetic effect it has on our reality. Now, dear friends, it's time to take these insights, these powerful secrets from a book penned in the 1900s, and apply them to our lives. The potential is vast, the power immense. It's time to think with intention, to know with purpose, and to watch as our lives transform before our very eyes. Remember, every thought is a spark of electricity, every piece of knowledge a magnetic force. The power to shape your life is in your thoughts and knowledge. The secrets from the 1900s book have shown us this. Now it's your turn to put them into action.